Okay, if you're watching this video, then you have already read through slide 2 and 3 on your own. You've filled out the graphic organizer, you've told me main idea, and you've given me 3 supporting details. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through and check our work. So I am a good reader. You are a good reader. So we've read it, the title included. We've looked at the first, second, last sentence. We've said who or what, and we are ready to think about main idea. So exercise. It is time to get up and move around. Staying active keeps you from getting sick. Exercise makes your heart strong, controls your weight, and increases your strength. Doctors prescribe exercise as a way to cure all sorts of diseases. Okay? First, second, last. Time to get up and move around. Well, yeah, it was about exercise, but it wasn't about how I should get up and move around. Okay? Staying active keeps you from getting sick. Oh, that sounds pretty good. It's saying that exercise keeps my heart strong, keeps my weight down, and increases my strength. Doctors prescribe it as a way to cure diseases. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Let's look at my last sentence. Doctors prescribe exercise as a way to cure all sorts of diseases. Okay, so yes, that's a detail, right? But was the whole passage about curing diseases with exercise? No. So I'm putting something in my own words. So in my text, I would have written exercise. See that soft C we got there? Okay. And in my main idea, remember, I'm in my own words. So remember, yours is not going to sound like mine because this is my own words and yours is in your own words. But I would say something like exercise helps us, I spelled exercise wrong, to stay healthy. Okay, if you said exercise keeps me from getting sick, if you said exercise is good for me, anything like that about how exercise keeps us healthy, keeps us from getting sick, is good for us, anything like that is going to be great. Okay, so now I need three details. Okay, so here it says staying active. Oops, active does not have to be capitalized. Keeps you from getting sick. Okay, that's great. Another detail that supports that exercise keeps me healthy is that exercise makes your heart strong, controls your weight, and increases strength. Miss Megan cannot type today. Let's fix all of our mistakes. Now listen, kiddos. If you have misspelled words, I'm not tore up about it. It's totally fine. I'm not grading you on spelling here. I'm just grading you on, do you know what you're talking about? Do you understand main idea and supporting details? If you can show me that, then I don't care how your spelling looks. And my last one, remember, and this is what we talked about in the last video. If I'm saying that exercise helps me to stay healthy, every detail I pick needs to support or back up the idea that exercise keeps me healthy. So I'm saying it keeps me from getting sick. It keeps my, oh, that says health, and it should definitely say heart. If I say it keeps my heart strong, controls my weight, increases my strength, those are all things that help me stay healthy. And so I need one more sentence here about how exercise helps me stay healthy. So this last sentence is what I'm going to use because it says doctors prescribe exercise as a way to cure all sorts of diseases. Cool. Okay, so ask yourself, before you click turn in on your work, the thing you should ask yourself is my main idea sentence what the passage is all about? Yes, my passage is all about how exercise keeps me healthy. Now I need to go find 3 ways that exercise keeps me healthy. Well, it keeps me from getting sick. It makes my heart strong, controls my weight, increases my strength. And doctors prescribe exercise to cure diseases, which means it helps me do what? Stay healthy. If you were using your highlight bars, like I hope you would, then this second sentence there would have been a great main idea sentence. It's also a good supporting detail sentence, okay? And then everything else on here would have been something worth highlighting in blue, right? Everything else there was a supporting detail, okay? All right, let's look at number 2. Okay, raising rabbits. Remember, I am a good reader, so I'm going to read the title and the passage, okay? A common farm animal is the rabbit. Raising rabbits can be quite productive. When something is productive, it means it's useful. It's really good, right? When I say I'm productive, it means I've got a lot done, okay? Because they have many babies, rabbit meat is plentiful. That means there's a lot of it and cheap. The fur of the rabbit can be used to make a type of yarn. Rabbits eat garden scraps and turn it into valuable fertilizer. Fertilizer is the thing that we use to help our plants grow. Okay. All right. So I've read it. I know the title, Raising Rabbits. It said rabbits a lot. So I know it's definitely about rabbits, right? So now I have to ask myself, well, the author's probably left me a clue. Let's look at first, second, last. A common farm animal is the rabbit. Okay, yes, it definitely talked about the rabbit. But what about the rabbit? Raising rabbits can be quite productive. Oh, I like that sentence. Rabbits eat garden scraps and turn it into valuable fertilizer. Well, that's kind of about how rabbits are productive. So if I'm using my highlight bars here, then this sentence about how rabbits are quite productive, that's really what I'm thinking the main idea would be a good sentence for the main idea. So now that I have my sentence and I've really thought, I've looked through the first, second, and last, I need to think about who or what. Well, we know rabbits, but what about rabbits? Is this about how to take care of them? No. Is this about different types of rabbits? No. What is this about? It's about how having rabbits can be really useful, or that I should probably have some rabbits of my own, right? So in my main idea sentence, remember, in my own words, I would say something like raising rabbits can be very useful. Okay? This is not a guide about how to raise rabbits. It's about telling you all the ways I can use rabbits if I raise them. So, if I'm saying that my main idea is that raising rabbits is useful, I need to find 3 details about how rabbits can be useful. Well, their meat is plentiful and cheap. It also said that their fur can be used to make a type of yarn, and it also said that they can make fertilizer. Well, how many do you count there? 3, right? Okay, so let's get them in. So right here, I would put, remember, when I'm doing, my main idea can be my own words. My answers are always my own words, right? Think about rap. I restate and I answer. When I answer, that's my own words. But when I cite, when I prove, that is word for word from the text. So here, I need to go word for word. My details, how I'm justifying or proving the main idea, needs to be word for word, okay? So here we have, because they have many babies, rabbit meat is plentiful and cheap. Boom. How does that mean that my rabbits are useful? How does that support that rabbits are useful? Well, I'm going to have lots of meat to eat and it's going to be cheap. And I know that you guys don't do the grocery shopping, but let me tell you, as someone who does, I like having lots of food and I like it when it's cheap. That's useful to me. Okay, let's look at detail for number 2. The fur of the rabbit can be used to make a type of yarn. Woo! How can that be useful to me? Well, when I have yarn, I can sew things like blankets and scarves and sweaters. Okay, so I don't have to go out and buy that stuff. I have it because my rabbit fur has been turned into yarn. So that is another way that raising rabbits can be useful. Remember, that's what we're talking about here. Okay, if my main idea is that raising rabbits are useful, every detail here needs to support, back up, hold up the idea that rabbits are useful. Okay, my last one is rabbits eat garden scraps and turn it into valuable fertilizer. Okay. Now, again, everything on these 3 details came word for word from the text. So remember, this is my answer. It's in my own words. This kiddos, this is my proof. Think about rap. Answer, prove. Okay? Word for word. All right, kiddos, good job. Thank you for working on this. What I want you to go do now is the main idea exit ticket Nile. Okay, it's on your Google Classroom. It's under the Tuesday tab. My virtual kiddos, this will be under the Wednesday tab for you. Go read it. Be very careful when you choose your answers. My in-class kiddos, as this is the first slide on your agenda that you're wrapping up here, go ahead and move down through the rest of your agenda, get your work done today, and then when you're done, on my marker board, or if you're in Miss Trista's room, there will be a list of things that you can do if you finish all of your work. But you need to show your work to Miss Brooke, okay? Virtual kiddos, same as always. Go do your exit ticket. Thanks for working hard for me. Keep working on the rest of your stuff for me today.